Alright, first and before, let's drop in on Ornifex here.
What can I do for you?
The fun thing is going to be some of these NPCs are going to be really hard to kill, and others are going to be super easy. But before we kill her, we're going to trade in the remainder of our souls here. So the Soul of Nishandra can either make this Bow of Want, or it could make this Scythe of Want, or this Chime of Want. So the Scythe, it's obviously you've got a whole bunch of different stats required there. Chime is just intelligence and faith. Greatly amplifies spells, so it might be quite good. The bow also requires intelligence. So I'm thinking of like all of the possible builds in my mind. I do think I want to do a spellcaster build next playthrough on New Game Plus, right? So I think I might go with this Chime of Want, because I doubt that I'm going to want to do like a Dex build with 18 faith for some reason. So let's go with the Chime of Want. We'll probably run out of money at some point, but we've got a ton of souls to solve that. I think the Ancient Dragon Soul should certainly be turned into this Curved Dragon Greatsword. It seems awesome. The Soul of the Duke's Dear Freya can turn into either of these things. They're both pretty much dex weapons. I think one of them has poison in a substantial portion. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. Yeah, neither of them have poison damage, actually. Shield piercing, though. We'll go with that one. Shield piercing's cool. And Guardian Dragon Soul can either become this Spear. It's got a special attack on its strong attack, or this Drakewing Ultra Greatsword. Also has a special attack on its strong attack. We'll go with the Ultra Greatsword because the picture looks cooler. And then I believe we can do something else with the Dragon Slayer Soul if we go to Strahd. But whatever, let's just pick up the spear in case we're wrong. Alright.
Come back again.
Now, sorry Ornifex, you've served us well. Oh man, this is depressing. Alright, whatever, she doesn't even fight back.
All alive.
I'm sorry, it's for science. We need to find out what you drop. If I would have known it was only 2,100 souls, I wouldn't have done it, Ornifex. Besides, you'll be alive again soon in New Game Plus. Up next, I'm gonna go drop in on McDuff. This is just the murder tour. Where is he? He's in the Lost Bastille. I'll see you guys there. Alright, good old McDuff. Let's just first off see if there's anything we need to buy from him. Bearing in mind we've still got the woman that sells like chunks of Titanite exclusively. That's like all that she does. So we can buy swords. We don't have an Uchigatana, so I'm gonna buy one of those from him because maybe I want to use one of those. Like basically anything I don't have, I want to buy. I think it's like a longbow, for instance. Winged Spear, why not? Great Axe, why not? And we've got plenty of iron arrows. Let's grab some heavy bolts in case we decide to do more things with a crossbow next time. I guess I can press left in order to go up on that higher, faster. And large Titanite shards and repair powder. Do we want to infuse any of our weapons before we go over to the other side? I don't really think we do. You run into him before too long. I guess you have to get all the way to the Iron Keep before you have the Dull Ember, and you do have to give that back to him. We don't have the Dull Ember right now, so It'll actually be a while in New Game Plus before we can infuse. If we were smarter, we'd do that. But if we're gonna do the spellcaster build, infusing's not particularly important for that, I don't think. All right, let's see if he fights back.
Stop right.
We could stop right here, but we won't. We want to see what you drop and how many souls. Titanite slab. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, we're at the Gurm's Respite Bonfire in Doors of Pharos. And up next is Gavlan. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. This is like where all of the equipment that I currently, well, I guess my weapon and shield both came from this area. Doors of Pharos. Oh. Alright, first off, we check and see if we have anything useful that we can extract from him. We've already got a Ring of Giants, and he doesn't have any more to sell. Poison arrows are actually super useful. Not that many, though. But like 100 poison arrows. Totally down with getting 100 poison arrows. And poison moss, yeah, that could totally be useful. We also have 45 poison throwing knives. Cool, we rule. Let's grab like 10 of these, I guess. I feel like that should be enough to carry us through at least the early parts of the game. That might have been overkill. Alright. Cool. Let's talk with him. Okay. That's actually what he drops, and I like him. So I'm gonna not kill him. So there. That's all there is to it. Notably, though, he dropped a Gurm Great Axe, which was pretty nice of him. So he will drop that if you kill him. I don't know if you can get 2 off of him, but I already had 1. I actually totally want to see if I can dual wield those. Oh no, they're absurd. Oh, that's just a Gurm Axe. The Gurm Great Axe is entirely different. The Gurm Great Axe looks smaller than the Gurm Axe. Alright, there's the Gurm Great Axe. Let's swing it around a bit. Surprisingly fast. The Gurm Axe, like, they're the same size. Anyhow. I want a second Gurm Axe. I don't want that Gurm Great Axe. 50 strength. Pfft, too rich for my blood. Alright, see you guys at the next NPC. Cathedral of Blue. Or the Blue Cathedral, Cathedral of Blue, something like that. I think the bonfire is called one and the zone is called the other. Now we remember this guy here, right?
Transient, you would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say.
So he, like...
Be gone. You are not needed.
He's a jerk to us, right? What you actually have to do in order for him to love you is to use, like... What is it? It's like a white sign summon stone, right? Right sign soapstone. There we go. In order to get summoned into someone's world and help them kill a boss in order to get a token thing that means you're a good person. Regardless, he won't talk to us now. So let's do it, huh? What about now, huh? Huh? You want to let us in now?
Great Sentinel.
He didn't. But he did give us a Blue Knight's Halberd. Ooh, what's that like? It's cooler looking than most halberds. Alright, cool. So now we've got that. See you guys at the next NPC. We're at the Belfry Soul Bonfire. It's not actually in the Iron Keep, but it looks an awful lot like the Iron Keep, doesn't it? Oh, man, that guy just cackles evilly when you hit him. Very ominous. We made a little bit of sound, caught aggro from his little people friends. And he gives us a rusted coin. Alright, we are in the Undead Crypt, the first bonfire of the zone. I just kind of want to show you guys, like, not just not just a cut-together montage of me killing all of the NPCs, but a little bit of, like, where they are, actually, so that you can maybe, like, remember who they are a little bit, because, I don't know, I would get confused. I'd get really confused if it was just like, here's an NPC that I'm killing, here's an NPC that I'm killing. But I'm not gonna worry too much about fighting these guys. Ow. Ow, right in the gowers. Still wearing that thing. It helps a lot when running through stuff. Alright, so this guy's definitely got like a posse.
And all those who bear it.
But the
Unwelcome in this place.
Gravekeeper Agdane here.
What deep in the part, the form, huh?
I think I've already talked to him many, many times. He sells a shield that we do not have. He sells an armor set that we do not have as well. Ring of Thorns +1. It's probably not something we're ever going to use, but we'll grab it. He sells dark arrows and dark bolts. I don't see a need for many of those. But let's grab 40 just so we have them around. He sells a lot of Elizabeth mushrooms. Again, not particularly important. The one time I thought that they were going to be useful was fighting the Queen Mytha, and it turns out that you just drain the poison from the room and then you're fine. We already have all of these spells? I'm trying to think if there'd be a good use for having multiple of any of them. Because, like, if some of them are amazing, you probably do want to buy them, but they're a lot of souls. We already have at least one copy of each, so I'm not seeing a big deal there. The Insolence set's pretty expensive. Not particularly cool looking. It doesn't look like it's particularly heavy or equip burden efficient. So
Farewell, human.
I'm gonna pass. Actually, did it have something that it specialized in? Was there like some elemental resistance that was phenomenal? No. It looks pretty lackluster. Okay.
Crude human. Do as you please.
I will do as I please then. Oh, he's in a tricky location to hit. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna, like, you know, the guys out there are gonna attack me at some point.
Crude human. Know your place.
Okay, there we go. It is on now. Oh. They probably have really high flare resist, because their armor certainly does. I'd like to get a little bit of space in order to chug some Estus. Oh no. Oh! Oh my god, okay, we're alive, barely. Let's get around a corner. Whew, okay, very close. And now...
The impunity.
Now we just fight him. Oh man, he's getting real fancy over there. That was a sweet looking spell. And we get his killed. Yes. Just what we always wanted. Is his kilt like the best armor in the game? Oh, we have two of them. We already had his kilt. Alright, that's fine. That was fun. I'll see you guys at the next NPC. I will mention I'm not gonna kill like every single NPC. I'm inevitably gonna miss some, but everyone I can remember I'm gonna go kill. Ah, I am being invaded in the Shrine of Amana. We're still not in great PvP gear. It's a Dark Spirit, it's not a Way of the Blue member. Hopefully there's not the copious amount of lag that we dealt with last time, though. We're going to go kill the Milfinito down there. Is the plan. Is that a crystal lizard I hear? I don't know that it is. I guess we'll just make our way down there. Oh, there he is. He's rocking the Kestus. Aw. Look at him. Aggroing monsters like it's gonna help. Oh, okay. It turns out it is helping. It's helping a lot. Oh, we're trapped. I really need to be careful here. This is still totally winnable, though. No! No! Oh, jeez. How was his follow-up so slow? Oh, dang. How did that not hit? I think we took that one on the Gowers, thankfully. We've been at no health this whole time. Chug! No! People always give me crap for using Estus in duels, but that's a Dark Phantom he was invading. So, there is no honor in that whole thing there. Anyhow, you guys know where I am. I'm gonna go downstairs into the house and talk with this Milfinito. Just have a discussion, you know? A lot of the hurt on the way down here. But, we also found a Twinkling Titanite, so that was nice.
We hear a song in the distance. You rescued a Milfinito, who was taken from us. Take this. We, Milfinito, thank you.
Aw, how sweet.
You quell. They may be of no use outside, but please, take these.
Aw.
When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort.
Alright, so they've done nothing but good things for us, but they might drop something awesome. Or just a few souls. On to the next NPC. Alright, we are in Dranglake Castle. At the King's Gate bonfire. We're going to backtrack. We actually haven't been this way in a long time. I hear someone moving around, but I think they're going to be up here. Yeah, there we go. This is the sort of fight that we don't like with our halberd. We'll be fine, though. Just takes a little patience. Fortunately, our stability on our shield is just absurd. Because, you know, it's a giant rock, and when you hit a giant rock, it doesn't really move much. So we're just trying to get to the NPC Welliger. This guy's just not very observant. Cool. It's this ghostly fellow here.
Welcome, visit. Our guests are treated with honor. Tell.
And he actually sells some weird freaking items I've never seen before. Black flamestone dagger, yellow quartz longsword, round wooden shield. Some of these are, I believe, some of these come with the Black Armor Edition? I don't remember exactly what. I never actually entered my code for the Black Armor Edition. Regardless, I don't know if any of these are particularly good or not. Looks like they have absurdly low durability. No, actually the durability is decent. I was looking at the weight. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Not really sure if any of these are particularly good. Let's go with... I feel like the strength requirement on this shield is super low. I'm gonna double check that.
Gone so soon.
Seven strength required on a shield. That's low, right? So like all these are great shields. They'll all be really high. Alright, there's 6 on the blue wooden shield, which has got 85% reduction. There's 7 on the large leather shield, which has got 90. There's also 7 on the golden falcon shield, which has got like a great distribution of resistances. It's very well rounded. And there's these at 6. Small leather shield's at 5.
Well, tell me.
So if that had like 100 resistance, we'd be all over it, but I don't think it does, right? It's got like 75 physical resistance. High dark resistance, though. I'll pick it up. That might be useful. Low strength requirement, high dark resistance. Seems like something that could potentially be good. And then we'll pick up a staff. We'll figure out what staffs we like once we're like actually casting spells and stuff. Right now we just really, I really honestly don't know enough. I mean, I'm tempted to just like buy all of these. I'll at least get the yellow quartz longsword because it seems like it'll be cool looking. Homunculus mace also might be cool looking. Yellow quartz shield to go with our sword. Nah. Bracing knuckle ring. I think we've already got +2 of this, so we don't need +1 much. Yeah, we probably do. We probably do want to buy a bunch of these. I'll just get like 10 of these. I'm not convinced that I'll be using crossbows much, but just kind of stocking up on the different elemental things seems good. Great magic barrier. We already have one. Cool.
The King of Giants. Incredible.
Oh, wow. For killing him, for killing the King of Giants, he just gave us a Royal Dirk and Ospada Ropera.
The King commanded with the Queen brought the dark.
Okay, we've
Gone so soon.
I believe already heard those things.
Be safe on your...
Now, what the heck were those weapons that he gave us? Like, I don't know what an espada is. I have no clue what I'm even looking for, so I'm just gonna go through here like this. Oh, was that? No, I think it was... Yeah, there we go. Espada Ropera. Thrusting sword of Chancellor Welliger. Forged with rare guy steel. A masterpiece of the great blacksmith Llewellyn that he brought along as a gift when he left Mira for Drang Lake. I suppose we should check it out in the actual equip menu in order to see a little bit more information about it. So it's got A scaling in dexterity, requires 18 dexterity, 115 base damage, high counter damage, 140 is very high. Yeah, cool. And he also gave us a Royal Dirk, which I think we might have already had. I'll be up with the daggers. No, we didn't already have it. Dagger fashioned from rare guy steel, boasting an unusually long blade. Guy steel was a precious alloy created in the eastern land of Mira. Its composition long kept secret from foreign lands. That is until Chancellor Welliger was ordered by King Vendrick to grant the gifted blacksmith Llewellyn a lifetime contract, whatever the cost, in order to introduce the rare alloy to Drang Lake. Oh. Well. I guess he's not just invisible, he's like an actual, like he does not exist. He is not here. Alright, well, regardless, pretty worthwhile trip over to Welliger. Totally recommend it before New Game Plus. And I'll see you guys at the next NPC. Alright, we're actually at the same bonfire because it's more exciting and I don't like load screens. It's certainly easier to just go to the bonfire down here. But this way is more fun. Yeah, we're a member of this covenant right now. But that's not going to stop us. He gave us a dragon chime. Cool. Alright, we are at the chapel threshold of Brightstone Cove, Seldora. It's probably just Seldora. Whatever, I throw a little T in there. Seldora. We are here for the man that forgives sins. The most ironic NPC to murder.
No, no.
Let's just talk.
Anyone can be, no matter, surely.
Alright, he doesn't have anything to give us that way. I guess I want the headpiece, because I want the Pope hat. These all seem worth owning. Alright, we have Great Heal, there's Replenishment, Caressing Prayer, removing all poison. Okay, that's not particularly worth buying for 2,000, I don't think. Yeah, Force seems buyable. Heavenly Thunder. Perseverance, Scraps of Life. Temporary resistance to status effects. That could be useful. And then Heavenly Thunder, yes. Any offensive spell that we don't have, we want. Replenishment gradually restores HP. That could be useful. But I mean, like, if we've got all the, like, heal miracles, I guess we'll
never forget us.
I will never forget my sins, especially murdering you. That's going to be the one that sticks with me the longest, because I'm going to enjoy it the most. Let's use a couple souls of a hero. I guess I should have used a soul of a great hero. Gives 20,000 all the same. It just seemed like a decent amount of spending cash. I'm confident we'll want to spend more than that. Let's grab that. Caressing Prayer again. I mean, I guess I can remove poison from my allies, if I have allies. I probably will use more summons in New Game Plus. Ooh. Did he just go, ooh, when I attacked him? Alright. Ring of Resistance? Well, that sounds useful. Wow. Holy crap. Alright, that's really good. It's just really, really good. I guess you get more out of each of these, but not that much, other than the Curse Bite Ring. The Curse Bite Ring's actually a substantial increase, but these two are not substantially better than that. Huh, cool. Alright, on to the next one. We are at the Shaded Runes. Can we just jump out of this? Yeah, we can. Cool. We are hunting the most dangerous game. Anything seem weird about that axe to you guys? Ordinarily, the most dangerous game refers to man hunting human beings. In this case, though, the most dangerous game is the man-scorpion. Oh, that's right, you have to have the Ring of Whispers equipped in order to talk to this guy. I just want to see if he wants to give us anything else, you know, before we kill him.
I have no... But still, I pray that your journey will be safe.
Aw, that's so sweet.
How dare you! Have you been enslaved by it?
Okay, well, we got a second dragon ring. We have a third dragon ring, though. Oh my! Well, look who it is. It's an enemy. I feel like I want to change shields, but I don't know. Whatever. We're fine. We'll go find him. Notice I'm getting invaded a lot more. Like, it's not actually blue phantoms, though. It's dark spirits. So it's not because I've killed all of these people, actually. It's something else. I don't think he's actually seen me down here yet. I forget how I get back up there. I don't want to get stuck in close quarters combat, though, that's for sure. Oh, what up? He's just gonna, like, pop out and scare the absolute crap out of me, I'm sure. I kind of wish he had noticed me, in all honesty. How do I get back? Can I just aged feather? No, I can't. Not in the midst of an invasion. Wow. Okay, cool. Free souls. There wasn't a way, like, up over here, right? There's this over here. Oh, we can jump to that. Okay, got it. The Gower's Ring is actually pretty good in PvP, I feel. I see him? Yeah, I did. Hi, friend. Oh, he's got a lightning weapon. He's also dead, though. Triple OGK dub! Dead. Let me use my bonfire. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, on to the next one. I am at Strahd's cell, so first off, Jerk Mummy is here. Oh, I rolled a little too late there. That's alright, I think we can just do one spinning attack and kill all of them. There we go. When the spinning attack is useful, it's really, really useful.
Well, this is a most twisted soul.
I like to think of myself that way, yeah.
Very good. Prepare to peer straight into the heart of magic.
Wow, alright, sweet. Let's peer. Ring of Knowledge raises intelligence. I think I'd like both of these, actually. But there's going to be a lot of things that he has that I want. I've got a lot of souls, though, so it's fine. Affinity. Creates a dark mass, seems to pursue its target with a will of its own. Alright, cool. Homing Soul Arrow. Resplendent Life. Great Lightning Spear. Unveil. Oh, that's cool. Sunlight Blade. Reinforces weapon in other hand with sunlight, a form of lightning. Alright, sweet. So we want to, like, use all the souls, I think. Because, yeah, he's also got a whole lot of these. Alright, Demon of Song Soul we can make a Spotted Whip with. Or we can make the Bone Scythe. Choose Bone Scythe, it's cooler looking. Skeleton Lord. Skeleton Lord only does the one thing. I guess... that could have been bad. I definitely want to get all of the spells that I possibly can if I'm going to be doing a spell build next time. Life Drain Patch. Consume a number of souls in a fixed dark to a certain spot. Inflicts damage upon those who touch it. Distorted dark brood... This distorted dark, brewed by hexers, drains the life force of those who touch it. Alright, cool. Repel. For a brief moment, no damage can be inflicted. Huh. That's cool. Sacred Oath. Provides a temporary boost to the attack and defense of its caster and all nearby allies. Oh, that could have been cool. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going for spells. Soul Shower, heavy homing soul arrow, yeah. And then now we'll see. So Skeleton Lord's soul still only seems to have the one use, which is the roaring halberd. Let's get it. Gargoyle Bident. Two-pronged spear. Imitates a weapon mentioned in an ancient text. Cool. Is there anything else to do with that? Mythos Bent Blade is the only way to go with Mythos Soul, it seems. Giant Stone Axe is where it's at. Alright, excellent. We have traded all of the things. I think we're probably gonna want the Ring of Knowledge as an option going forward. So we need 28,000 there. And then it's like 35,000-ish. I'm just gonna do this rough. 40,000, 53,000, 55,000, 67,000. So like 80,000 souls about.
Feeble, cursed one. Do you really?
That's alright. We can get 80,000 souls. No problem. That's gonna be like far and away the bulk of what we spend souls on before.
Souls. If you seek,
I will give you all the souls, alright? Also, if I talk to you, will you give these things? Cool.
put them on. And
Put them on and stop being so weak.
is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed.
Ah, you didn't know Drang Lake was called Drang Lake. Now let's check and see if our math was right. Anything that we don't have already, we are buying. Ba-ba-ba-da. Nope, not Dark Hail. Nope. Not Dark Orb or Dark Hail. Affinity. There we go. Now, is there anything that we might want more uses of here? Dark Fog? Nah. Now we're good. I think we're good there. I have 10,000 left. Word on the street is that Strahd...
Think you can manage the glories that are my spells?
Word on the street is that Strahd's pretty baller. Let's just go ahead and rest at the bonfire for a moment. Just take a moment. We might need all of the Estus that we can get. Alright, that'll make these guys come alive. Alright, that's fine. I forgot about these guys, truth be told. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, Strahd.
You dare challenge me?
Is he like already aggroed? Oh my god, no, he just cackles ominously before he even gets down with it. I probably want magic resistance, but, you know, we'll see.
So terribly weak. Ooh, you're tough, cursed one.
I'm guessing he'll just one-shot us if he ever hits us, but let's not let him. I believe that's the second copy of the Black Hood. I don't know if that armor's any good. It's certainly not something that we want to be equipping now, but let's just take a gander. The black robes, 2.6. Oh, actually extremely weight efficient. 67 physical resistance on 2.6 weight is really good. Right? I think so, anyhow. Light armor is a bit more equip burden efficient, though. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, I believe that this leaves us with just Majula. First off, I want to go ahead check in on... There's like a little ledge down here. It's like the only thing that this longest... Oh, this isn't the longest ladder. Whoops. The only thing that the longest ladder actually gives us unique access to, right, is like a weird little ledge that had a locked door. I've got to have the key to that. I've got to have all the keys at this point. It's a long, long trip down the ladder. We get the aged feather out ahead of time. Yes, the Forgotten Key. So that's actually the one that we got in the bottom of the Black Gulch, I believe. Are any of you mimics? I don't trust any chests nowadays. Okay. Their story checks out. They're probably all trapped, though. Great Lightning Spear. Witch Tree Branch and Witch Tree Bellvine? Huh, what the heck is that? Catalyst for miracles and hexes? Cool. Both of them are just catalysts. Soul Vortex. Alright, cool. Back to the bonfire. Alright, now to start purging the town of NPCs one by one. How's our pyromancer doing over here?
I'm glad to see.
Do we have any fire seeds? Oh, we actually do. Well, let's start upgrading the correct pyromancy flame, because it seems like it is correct. Anything else we can buy while we're here? Do we have a Thunder Quartz ring at all? Like, do we have a +1 version of that? She actually sells 3 fire seeds. We definitely want to buy those before we fight her. Fire orb, seems like that can't hurt to purchase. Poison Mist is a pyromancy we don't have. Iron Flesh is a pyromancy we don't have. If the final version of Dark Souls 1 is any indication, Iron Flesh is probably not great, though. It was very good when Dark Souls 1 first came out, and got very bad by the end of the game. They patched it. By the end of the game's life cycle is what I mean. Alright, we gonna be broke by the end of all this. We aren't even gonna have anything in the bank. And we definitely have upgraded forms of the Dark Quartz ring. I guess I should have gotten more souls there.
I'm always here.
Yes, you are always here. She's so cheery. It's gonna be so sad when she's dead. I guess there's gonna be like a lot of buying things. We'll just use the second one. Buying a fire seed. Cool. Really unfortunate on this. Like, it's only better when you're incredibly hollowed than the pyromancy flame. But our pyromancy flame's catching up at this point.
I'm always here.
Okay, so she is ready to be cold now.
Ouch! Oh.
And she drops a fire seed, which you then cannot use without going to New Game Plus. This guy's a wuss, so I'm not too worried about it. Drops a Ring of Steel Protection. We already had a Ring of Steel Protection, and we have the upgraded form of a Ring of Steel Protection. I'm gonna hold off on both the blacksmith and her. So I probably won't jump straight into New Game Plus with my my caster build. I will probably start out with this. And sort of, once I have upgrades and all that stuff, transition.
Itzy, why now? I don't see how it should matter. Just because... because I'm a cat?
She says now we must part. She's going to leave us. We can't be abandoned. What? Oh, reduces falling damage. Okay, cool. Let's get all of the reduces falling damage stuff from her. Seems like it all could have been useful at some point. The red eye ring. Yeah, definitely want all of these rings, which is like another 20,000 souls. We might be running out of souls. Soul consumable items even. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. That's right. I mean, we've mostly been just buying, like, curiosities and things like that. Squandering souls before New Game Plus, but, you know. These all seem like they... like, not the Ring of the Evil Eye, we already have that, but reducing damage from falling on 2 different things can definitely be useful. I guess we could just as easily buy these in New Game Plus. This seems like it would exclusively make the game harder, as far as I can tell. So maybe we don't want to buy all these things. But this one here could actually be cool. We could equip that and choose a god, and since we're going to be live streaming, other people could do the same thing and while watching, and come join us. Oh cool, you actually keep your rank in all of the covenants, even after you kill the person that gave you them, or things like that. Now, can you even kill the cat?
What now?
Cat doesn't have a health bar, man.
Oh, spare me, please.
I don't think you can kill the cat.
It seems that we... Honorable Sovereign, take your throne and do great things if it please.
Aw. Okay, can't kill the cat. Cat's too awesome to kill. This dude here only sells miniature ladders at exorbitant prices. Oh, never mind, he actually sells a lot of things. The black leather set. Might actually be good. Things we don't have, in fact. Well, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be good if we just didn't have claws ever. And they're fairly cheap, so let's buy some claws. Reinforced club, seems unlikely that we'll need that in any way, shape, or form. This armor is inexpensive, is weight efficient, is lightweight. It seems like something that it might be useful to have at our disposal. I'm not positive. I don't feel a need to stock up on any of these, particularly the ladder miniature.
Cheers for that.
Before we kill him, I'm actually going to look up what the ladder miniature does, if anything. Alright, apparently if you don't free Royal Sorcerer Navlon, the ladder miniature is how you prove that you've killed this guy.
How dare you?
Mostly because he drops it when you kill him.
How will you let off? You ungrateful little git. You vicious little...
Oh, he's actually going to fight now. Took him entirely too long to decide to fight us. Got our ladder miniature, and our Milu scimitar. Alright, Marlin. Marlin, what's up? Marlin's been straight ballin' ever since we gave him all of our monies. I already picked up the Alva set off of him. It's one place that a lot of our souls went. What we should be doing is probably... like, with all of the souls that we've spent so far on things we're probably not going to use. Instead, we probably should have just decided on a catalyst and upgraded it.
I don't need to go home.
We have already talked with him.
Are you sure?
Alright.
I may sell out while you're away.
It gives the Seldor armor set. Apparently that, like, just... there are ways that sometimes that'll have new stuff, so that's why I always go up there. Alright, there's nobody in there. I think we're almost down to just the blacksmith, the woman that sells blacksmith materials. Let's, oh, we've got this down here. This woman. She sells, she's a cleric.
You've had quite a journey, I can see. You must have a glorious number of souls by now. What a wonderful feeling that must be. No need for the gods' frown.
What? Alright, the crushed orb stirs? Is that what it said? What does that mean? Unsteadily in search of dishonorable miscreants. Ah.
You've had quite... What a...
Alright, well, what can we buy? Cleric's Sacred Chime. The Ring of Prayer at 28,000 souls. And a whole lot of different miracles. She is fairly early on in the game. We can still probably skip on Caressing Prayer. Homeward. I hear that we'll still have the Aged Feather. So, we probably don't need that. Guidance we also probably don't need. But Heal and Medium Heal, probably worth having. Oh, I could actually just buy 2 Medium Heals even. So yeah, I think the 3 heals are definitely worth purchasing, and everything else we can probably leave. And then we'll grab the ring that increases faith as well.
May the power offer yourself. You must have a... What a one...
Alright, cool. Got all the things.
May the power of miracles be with you.
And...
Offer your soul.
I think... So we're gonna be fighting her. I'm actually gonna change up my equipment a little bit here. Because we want high lightning resistance. This has pretty substantial lightning resistance, but we might even want to specialize into it a little bit more. Because she is a cleric. We pretty much know that she's going to be rocking serious lightning damage. So let's go with that. And, oh, we did have a Thunder Quartz Ring +1 already, so we didn't need to buy that. I'm not going to bother with my armor, though. Let's try using this. It said that we could use it to invade the world of a traitor, right? And then it stirred when we were near her. It feels like we share the same world, so I'm invading my own world right now, which is odd, but...
Curses. Puzzled me out, have you? At least now I can finish you off.
Oh, damn. Oh wow, she's got some health, jeez. I'm not entirely sure in what way she is a traitor. I don't even know who she's trading against. I need to start blocking against force. That's for sure. Oh, healing. Come on now. How rude. How dishonorable. I guess I was warned she's a traitor, though. Alright, could you just cast so that I can be on the other side of the pillar and chug? That's a pretty impressive spell there. Oh, wasn't blocking. I'm like running out of Estus against her. I don't think that the 5th hit would have killed her. No, it ran into the pillar. Didn't actually cast. Could you stop that? Like that I get, you know, but... One more? There we go. Wow, okay, and she just drops all of the things. Including the Rotunda Lockstone. I believe that because, like, I think we lose all of our keys, though. When we move on to New Game Plus. I'm almost positive that's the case. Thank you, loading screen. We can actually activate this ourselves. Yay! She dropped all of her clothes, but she also dropped, like, her chime. And a, like, soothing sunlight miracle? See, we're working on our spell list pretty well here. Not Sunlight Blade. Soothing Sunlight. Special miracle passed down through the ages. Greatly heals HP of self and nearby allies. This miracle, once kept by the Lindelt Monastery, was stolen and never recovered. Oh, she stole it. That's why she's a traitor. Now we know. So, what are we going to do with all of the stuff that we got from killing all the NPCs and beating New Game? How are we going to make it through the even more difficult New Game Plus for the first time? You'll have to find out by tuning in tomorrow to my live stream. I'll be starting at noon Eastern Standard Time. I'll post a link in the description below so that you can get that in your local time zone no matter where you are. So check that out and make sure you subscribe to twitch.tv/themediacows to see that go live. And do not fear, I will be posting videos of that live stream here on YouTube as well. Look forward to them, and I will see you guys then.